Good morning, welcome to Morning Expresso. I'm Charulata Biswas. Let's begin with the big story of the day. Amid the intensifying center-state tussle over economic issues, a move by the DMK government in Tamil Nadu to seek revenue share from privatized airports and equity against land provided by the state for building new airports is finding resonance in other opposition-ruled states. Congress-ruled Chhattisgarh and the JMM-led government in Jharkhand have now come out in support of Tamil Nadu's proposal. French President Emmanuel Macron defeated his far-right rival Marine Le Pen on Sunday by a comfortable margin, securing a second term and heading off what would have been a political earthquake. Cheers of joy erupted as the results appeared on a giant screen at the foot of the Eiffel Tower, where Macron supporters waved French and EU flags. Here are the stories you'll find only in Indian Express. In the latest edition of the Indian Express's Idea Exchange, Prashant Jain, ED and CIO of HDFC AMC, the longest-serving fund manager in the country, speaks on the impact of global events on Indian economy and markets, surge in the number of new retail investors, new age companies, and the way ahead for investors. You can read the column only in Indian Express. Let's have a look at the front page. Inaugurating a string of projects in Jammu and Kashmir as part of a strong infrastructure push, Prime Minister Narendra Modi assured the youth of Kashmir Valley that they will never face the kind of sufferings their parents and grandparents faced in the past. The newly launched projects worth 20,000 crore rupees include the Banihal-Kaziganj Road Tunnel that is expected to reduce travel time between Jammu and Srinagar by 2 hours, and a 500 kilovolt solar power plant at Bali. Government wheat procurement in Punjab is set to fall to a 15-year low, with private purchases likely to cross 5 lakh tons for the first time since 2007. Now, this comes on the back of rising export and domestic market demand fueled by the Russia-Ukraine war and lower crop yields due to the abnormal spike in temperatures from mid-March. The last time that procurement fell below 100 was back in 2007 and 2006, when these total 70.99 and 69.07 respectively. A day after independent lawmaker couple Navneet and Ravi Rana were arrested in connection with the Hanuman Chalisa controversy, the Maharashtra government invoked the sedition law against them. The Bandra Metropolitan Magistrate Court in Mumbai also sent Navneet, who is an MP, and Ravi, an MLA, to judicial custody for 14 days. Here are the must-reads. At least 8 leaders and ministers from Europe are scheduled to be in India over the next couple of days, including Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission. While they are all coming for the Raisina dialogue, the flagship conference on geopolitics and geoeconomics set to take place on April 25th-27th, the war in Ukraine is likely to dominate their conversations with Indian interlocutors. Priyankanta Laishram, a 24-year-old filmmaker, is all set to release Manipur's first same-sex movie, Oneness, later this year. Laishram, who himself came out as gay in 2019, says the movie is based on the alleged honor killing of a gay youth in Manipur in 2013. Having survived death threats from the community, Laishram, who also plays the lead role, based the film on a journal maintained by the victim, giving a detailed account of what he went through. The European Union has reached a political agreement on the Digital Services Act (DSA), a landmark legislation to force big internet companies to act against disinformation and illegal and harmful content, and to provide better protection for internet users and their fundamental rights. What is the DSA and who does it apply to? Does it make social media platforms liable for unlawful content? We explain. Dinesh Karthik has forced Indian cricket to think about him yet again, with 210 runs at a strike rate of 210 in 7 IPL 2022 innings, 6 of them unbeaten. He has excelled in the finisher's role for RCB, but his poor record in big tournaments and vagaries of team combinations stand in the way of Karthik's return to the national side for T20 World Cup later this year. And in today's Delhi Confidential, former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa has written to his successor Basvaraj Bommai advising him not to name the airport at Shivamogga after him. It should be named after someone who has contributed to the betterment of the nation, he wrote. By doing so, Yediyurappa not only silenced critics and earned praises from the ordinary Kannadigas, but the move is also expected to be appreciated by the BJP's top leadership, said those close to him. That's a wrap for me today. For the latest updates, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Indian Express. Thank you so much for watching.